past weekend. One gave us a double header with two events this past weekend. One on Prime Video 5 and one 164. We are going to recap quickly. Still, I'm going to say lightning round style. So please tweet length takes. From one on Prime Video 5, let's talk about the main event in the light heavyweight division. Anatoly Malikin defeats Rainier,
some people even say.
Rainier de Ritter by knockout, 4:35 of round number 1. Give us your take.
This is another scary man. I mean, he beat the hell out of Rainier de Ritter. He just calmly and patiently walked forward. He defended any and every takedown or clinch attempt like with literal ease. And de Ritter is known for how he will wrap himself around you and drag you down and all this. I mean, nothing was even close. And Malikin mixed his shots beautifully between the head and the body. De Ritter's body was freaking taking it. And he beat the fuck out of RDR, to put it quite simply. So sometimes it's tough to gauge just how good guys in one are if they're in a division that doesn't have anyone who's like fought other names that we know. And the heavier divisions in one kind of are that. So it's tough to gauge exactly how good RDR and now Malikin are. They're in like a little bit of a vacuum. But de Ritter is at least a solid fighter. And to beat the hell out of a guy as easily as Malikin just did, he is at least a problem. And I'm very interested to see where his career is going to go from here. And he's now a two-weight champ. Granted, one of them is interim, but two-weight champ nonetheless.
Okay. Omar, anything you want to add to that for Malikin getting it done over de Ritter?
I'm not entirely sure who Anatoly Malikin is. I've heard of and seen Rainier de Ritter fight before. I did not watch the event, but having watched the highlights, Malikin looks gigantic. That is a large-ass human being who looks like he hits like a fucking animal. So I'm not really sure what is going on over there with those weights, but that is a gigantic-ass man that was in that ring, in octagon, whatever, in there with him. So, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's short, though. That's why. He's like a squat guy. I think he's 6 feet. Yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
why.
what a tiny asshole his 6 foot
I'm
is.
saying for light heavyweight, I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
/ heavyweight. He's both. Yeah.
That dude is gigantic.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, the other event being 164. Jared Brooks defeated Joshua Pasio by unanimous decision after all 5 rounds, winning the one strawweight world title. Mark, give us your reaction.
This one went more or less how we imagined. Jared Brooks was just the better athlete. He used the wrestling in a couple rounds where it played a big factor, but even in the rounds where he was unable to get the takedowns, he was just faster and more powerful than Pasio, to the point that the striking technique advantage of Pasio was kind of overwhelmed. So it was a tough matchup for Pasio. Brooks is a guy who can really set a pace, and he worked it. So he gets a clear win. And the Monkey God gets his first belt in a major promotion, so good for him. And he was very emotional post-fight, it was nice to see, and also to the point where I was like, fuck, dude, get yourself together. You're looking kind of stupid.
Yeah. Omar, anything to add to that?
I would just add that it was the movement. It seemed like a lot of the movement from Brooks, his lateral movement, his side to side, is really what took Pasio off his game. Couldn't find him. Landed a lot of leg kicks, but overall it was a lot more difficult for him to find him than Brooks was to find Pasio.
Yeah, man. Okay, one other result here, gentlemen. Let's see. Roberto Soldic defeats, no contest, that is, against Murad Ramazanov. I can't say the name. Give us your take, Mark.
This sucked incredibly much. They hit you with the whole fucking Roberto Soldic promo video. I'm all pumped up. And then it's over in like 3 minutes. I mean, it was interesting out of the gate. Soldic did get taken down, but it was never like 100% completed. He was kind of fighting up and resisting it. And then he does fight up. And then not 10 seconds after he's up, literally the worst sounding knee to a cup that I think I have ever heard. Like, the sound was so bad. Like, I was literally like, what? I wasn't even sure that the sound was a cup. It was like such a unique sound, and I was not surprised that he did not get up. So yeah, fucking major buzzkill for the debut of Roberto Soldic.
Sucks. Anything else to add, Omar? Or do you want to move on?
We can move on. Nut shots at this point after having my own experience. I'm not doing it.